I'm going to convince you to replace your phone with a notebook because you're getting lost in doom scrolling and it is doing you no favours. The way that your brain works is very, very simple. If you do something that releases dopamine in your brain, then you want to do that thing more. The systems on your phone are designed to release dopamine. Every time you scroll through a curated algorithm, it is specifically designed to show you videos that will stimulate the dopamine-giving circuitry in your brain. That is the same mechanism that is used in slot machines, for example. We release dopamine on the anticipation of something good happening. It doesn't matter whether the video that we see is good or bad, just the very fact that it might be good is enough to release dopamine. That's what keeps us hooked. The more you do that, the more you reinforce that you are dependent on those dopamine systems to survive. And the more you reinforce that, the less you're reinforcing your own ability to produce dopamine for yourself. Because when was the last time that you actually did a hobby that you enjoy? When was the last time that you went out on a walk without your phone? When was the last time you stood in a queue and just sat with your thoughts? When was the last time that you did running or swimming or crocheting or drawing or sewing or learning a language or one of those 10 billion different things that you told yourself you would pick up and do because you want a hobby, because you need a hobby, because you don't have one, because all of your time is spent on your phone? Allow me to introduce you to something a bit more analog, a notebook and a pen. Your notebook and your pen can wander around with you. And when you're out and about, you can just open your notebook and take your pen. And if something catches your fancy, if something's interesting, if you want to learn a little bit more about something, if somebody says something really, really funny, you can just write it down in your notebook. And you can write the date in the top corner every single day and just take it with you. And some days there'll be nothing and you'll cross out the date and you'll write the new date. But some days you'll have loads of ideas and you'll write down all of your ideas. And the more you process information on a piece of paper, the more you'll find that actually you're enjoying this process just as much. Because when you write down something that you're curious about, or when you write down a memory that you want to remember, that's also igniting that same dopamine circuitry that before you were reliant on your phone for. And so over time, this notebook is going to give you the same neurochemical pleasure as the feeds on your phone. All you have to do is actually use the notebook and stop using the phone so much. And I say all you have to do, but that's a very difficult thing to do. And that's why having the notebook around with you, take it with you as you would take your phone. You might think, why would I take a notebook with me? Well, you can get a smaller notebook than this. But if I'm able to take my phone around with me everywhere, I'm able to take my notebook around with me everywhere, right? I can take them together. I can even attach my phone into my notebook. And actually, this is what I did originally. I would put my phone around the loop of my notebook such that every time I wanted to take out my phone and scroll, there was this added bit of friction. I had to take out my notebook and then take my phone off my notebook. But because I already had my notebook in my hand, I thought to myself, well, hang on a second. I'd rather be training my neural circuitry to be reliant on my notebook than my phone. So maybe I will write something down instead. And this is not a manifesto to say you should never use your phone. This is just simply convincing you that actually you should be using a notebook as well. And the more you use your notebook, the less reliant you will be on your phone.